Welcome back, everybody, to For Goodness Take. Today, we have Davidson men's basketball commit Emory Lanier. Emory is an underrated, shifty guard out of Knoxville, Tennessee, who averaged 12 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals, and is ready to take on the world of college basketball. With all that being said, Emory, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good, thank you. So today, we're just going to talk some basketball and all that good stuff. To kick it off, what are the first points you've ever scored?
The first points I ever scored it was in a YMCA game when I was 5, and that's when I lived in Charlottesville, Virginia. So,
What were the points? Were they off a layup, off a catch and shoot?
yeah, off a little layup on the block. It was on the low hoop. So, but
Oh,
yeah, that was my first bucket.
you were just calling for the ball like all the little kids do, and someone threw it to you, and you just kind of tossed it up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Little kid bucket.
that was a sign for things to come because now you're a D1 basketball player.
Yep, yep.
What do you say? Are those your favorite 2 points you've ever scored?
Um, Not necessarily. I would say. Actually, that's a hard one. I don't know what's my favorite 2 points I've scored. Um, it's a lot of good moments, so it's hard to choose one.
That one's up there.
That one's up there though. Yeah, my first bucket. So
The biggest news that's come out with you recently is that you committed to Davidson. So why Davidson out of all the other colleges that were offered?
um at Davidson it just felt like home. I was familiar with the program since my freshman year. When my dad coached at Tennessee under Rick Barnes. Rick Barnes and Coach Bob McKillop had a great relationship, and they would scrimmage in the preseason. They would have a closed scrimmage every year in the fall. So I would get to, see that scrimmage and see their style of play. And after, I would get to shoot. So I got to shoot with some of the coaches then. And Stephen Curry has always been, one of my favorite players to watch. I try to learn as much as I can from his game. So just the familiarity with the program since my freshman year, their style of play. They like to get out, a lot of motion, a lot of shooting, playing unselfish, playing off each other. Uh, so it was just a fit for my game, I felt like. And location-wise, the campus is beautiful. And academically, I felt like it was the best place for me to set myself up for life after basketball.
When they offered you, do you know it was a done deal, or was there another school or two that made you hesitate?
Well, they offered me in June 2019, so that was it was going into the last session of AAU in July, and after I got that offer, I ended up committing a month later. I played out the July AAU session, seeing what other options were available for me, trying to get as many opportunities as possible. But when I got the offer, I kind of felt like it was one of the destination points. So when I got it, I kind of felt like, if nothing else comes up, I felt like that was the one, that was the school, that was the best fit. So I was definitely excited.
Nice. What team in the A10 are you most excited to play?
Um, there's a lot. I will probably say maybe there's 3 teams: Dayton, VCU, and Rhode Island. Those teams are, they're consistently good every year. I feel like in the A10. One of my AAU teammates committed to Rhode Island, so it'll be fun going against him. His name's Lawrence Berry. He played on BMA's Elite with me. And then Dayton and VCU, they've had really great years past couple seasons. So, those games should be fun, competitive.
You said you play for B Mays Elite, so that's an Adidas Gauntlet team. Who's the hardest player you've ever had to guard in the Adidas Gauntlet?
It's actually Under Armour
Oh, Under
Association.
Armour. I'm sorry. My bad. Under Armour.
No,
I'm sorry about that.
and you said who's the hardest player I've had to guard?
Yeah.
Um, on the Under Armour circuit, that's a hard one. I would say two players come to mind. I would say Zeb Jackson, who's going to Michigan. He played at Montverde the past year. I got to guard him twice, my 16U AAU year and my 17U year, AAU year. And Bryce Thompson committed to Oklahoma. Both are really shifty and can get open, get to their spots in space, and both can really shoot it. So those matchups were definitely hard, but it was fun.
Isn't Zeb a lefty?
Yeah, Zeb's a lefty. Yeah.
So that made it even harder, I'm guessing, because I have a tougher time guarding lefties too.
Yeah, and he's super shifty, and he elevates on his jump shot a good amount. So
Have you ever been? Oh no, keep going, my bad.
Zeb, he played on Ohio C2K, and I actually got to play against another commit to Davidson. His name is Grant Huffman. So he played on that team. I got to play against him before we both committed to Davidson.
Has Zeb ever shifted you so badly that you fell?
No. I stayed on my feet, but he was definitely a hard matchup.
Have you ever had your ankles taken?
One time it was at a John Lucas workout. It was when I was in sixth or seventh grade, and he put me in the older group with the high schoolers. So I'm not sure who it was. He was like five. Back at the time, I was like 5'7", and I was going against like a 5'10" strong, shifty guard. He just went right to left real quick. I touched the floor real quick, but I recovered and got back up. He didn't score it, but that was the only time I touched the floor.
One of the only times I've ever been dropped was on that same thing. I fell right on my butt. My teammates didn't let me forget about it.
Yeah, I was lucky though. There was no cameras around. It was a little workout, so
it's just forgot about. What are you listening to pregame?
Pregame, go to Lil Baby, Gunna, and a lot of Jay Critch.
A lot of Jay Critch. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, he's actually one of my favorite artists. And then Drake, a lot of Drake go to. Both sides of Drake. Some of his smoother stuff, his singing stuff, and then some of his rap stuff. So
okay, that's a nice playlist. Get you all pumped before the game. Get you in the mode.
Yeah. I like to mix it up. So
do you do anything like specific before the game, like listen to music, hit your chest, or do you just sit in the locker room, head down? What do you do?
Just listen to music, stretch. Kinda. I when I stretch and stuff, I usually just stay to myself. I won't like talk to my teammates or anything for it's like 5 to 10 minute span where I'm stretching just to get myself focused. And then once I'm in like my own zone, then I'm, outgoing, trying to get my teammates, ready, pumped up, energized, ready for the game.
Okay. I noticed one of your Instagram posts you're wearing a DBZ shirt. So do you watch any DBZ?
Yeah, I'm actually really big in it. I like to watch a lot of anime. So
okay.
It's a little different, but yeah, that's my favorite anime to watch. Dragon Ball Z.
That's my favorite one too. Who's your favorite villain?
Favorite villain? Probably Majin Buu and Kid Buu.
I like that one. I like that one, Baby and Cell.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who do you think would win a fight, Goku or Superman?
Goku would definitely win.
Have you seen those YouTube videos where like that guy did like a 30-minute long?
Oh yeah, they go over long debate, but yeah, I gotta rock with Goku.
Goku would win that. Goku would for sure win that. I haven't watched any Ultimate. Is that worth watching?
Any what?
Ultimate, Dragon Ball Ultimate.
Yeah, you should watch it. You should watch it.
The last one I watched Z-Kai, then I watched GT.
Yeah, you should watch. You should definitely keep watching it. I like it a lot. So.
Okay. What should I watch it on? Because like I don't have the what's it called? The Funimation? Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Is that what you
yeah,
watch it on?
yeah. It'll probably give you some ads, but
It's
yeah.
worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna switch gears on you right here. This is called the
Yeah.
speed round. I'm gonna say like a phrase, person, whatever it may be, and you're gonna say the first name, thing, memory, whatever comes to your head first. Okay.
All right, let's see.
To kick it off, dime.
Chris Paul.
Do you think he's the best passer of all time?
I gotta give it to Magic Johnson.
Okay. Okay.
But just in my era coming up, yeah, Chris Paul comes to mind.
Stephen Curry.
Idol.
Both are Davidson players, so hopefully you can follow in his footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
And last, Kakarot.
Strongest.
Strongest. Okay. I'm going to switch it up on you one more time. This is called Recruit Me. So I'm a 5-star small forward out of Los Angeles, and my final 4 schools are UCLA, Duke, Kentucky, and Davidson. So how are you going to get me to commit to Davidson?
Try something different. Try something new. Become the new face. Become the new face of the program. You know, you got Curry. There's plenty of guys coming up next to become just those top tier guys in the face of the program. So I would say come join a winning program and be a part of that.
What steps are we going to take to win the A10, probably even March Madness?
Step by step, we gonna first regular season out of conference games. Try to win whatever Hoops Fest we're in, Hoops Fest tournament, and then play together, play smart, play unselfish, and just follow what Coach McKillop says, and we'll be straight to
How are
get
you
in
as a
the.
teammate?
I'd say, I'd say I feel like I'm a really good teammate to others. I feel like I try to have great team chemistry, which that means off the court. I feel like that's an important piece because, if you could chill, eat, hang out, do stuff with your teammates off the court, I feel like that makes the on-court stuff easier. Like
Okay.
the grit and the grind, when you're in those lines and you're going to battle, that it's your brother. So I've tried to do that in high school. I've been on great high school teams with Woodward Academy and Webb School of Knoxville. Both those teams have had great team chemistry, and I felt like I was a big part of it. So, I like to take a good amount of pride in being a guy that you could depend on as a teammate.
Okay. I think I've heard enough. So with that being said, I'm going to commit to Davidson. Let's take it home this year, make it to March Madness, win it all.
I love it. I
See
love
you
it.
for next 4 years, 4 straight A10 championships, 4 straight March Madness championships.
Yep. I love it.
With that being said, this concludes this episode of For Goodness Take. Emory, thank you so much for being on it. Do you have any final questions, comments, anything?
No, none for me. But appreciate
Okay.
you.
Of course. Thank you so much and best of luck to you.
Thank you.